Hello, welcome to Kent Beer Reviews. Right, a beer I've been trying to get hold of in their bars, and every time I seem to go in there I miss it. They've done one or two prototypes before this canning version. Anyway, I'll crack on with it. I've not done that much research. It's a beer from BrewDog, and it's their Elvis Juice, a Grapefruit Infused IPA, coming in at 6.5% ABV. So another canned craft beer. I've heard some good things about this beer. In a 330ml can. Best before the 21st of March 2017. So another beer with a massive shelf life. But I want to drink it straight away. I purchased this at BeerHawk. So yeah, let's crack on with it. I've been trying to get hold of this beer for a while, and it's actually fairly well available. It's in bottle form as well. I've just never got round to getting it, so here we go. Pouring out quite a nice deep kind of orangey colour, slightly off white head at this stage. Nice carbonation. I'll leave that bit in there. I don't know if it's can conditioned. We'll find out in a minute. It's just a finger and a half of just off white head. Lovely colour. Very clear. Gentle carbonation. Let's get an aroma then. Oh wow. Almost like bubblegum kind of. Bubblegum, sweet bubblegum aroma. Orangey. Orange bubblegum, if you can get that. Sweet malts. Smells pretty nice. Wow. Yeah. Very nice aroma. Grapefruit. Citriness. But a sweet bubblegum aroma to go with that. That's the most predominant thing for me. Give it a try anyway. Cheers. Oh wow. Slightly sweet edge to it. It reminds me of apart from probably strawberry, you used to get them, I don't know if you still do, Hubba Bubbas, which is like a kid's chewing gum, so that if you swallowed it, it wouldn't be too bad. That kind of thing, going back a long time for me. Very sweet aroma. And then on from that you're getting, it reminds me of another one as well. They used to get these sweets when I was a kid. I think you still do. You know, the shrimp things, like a I'm trying to think what you'd actually call it, like a chewy sweet prawn or shrimp. You used to buy them so many for £1 or something stupid in a little tub. Used to get it at my local corner shop many moons ago. That kind of taste as well. And then you're definitely picking up on the grapefruit, maybe pink grapefruit for me. There's a slight citriness edge to it as well. It's a nice beer, very pleasant. It's not too bitter, not too sweet. It's pitched about right for balancedness. It's neither one or the other. You wouldn't think it was a 6.5 for sure. It's drinking more like a 5.5, something like that. Decent mouthfeel. It's not too offensive on the palate. It's It's got a nice kind of medium mouthfeel. I don't know what the IBUs are on this, but it's not coming across very high. I haven't managed to find out the IBUs. Let's pour the rest of this in then. So yeah, it looks like a filtered beer from here. I'm not sure how this would be being unfiltered. I prefer unfiltered IPAs and pale ales, but this is still packing quite a nice punch flavour wise. Very tasty beer. Let's see if there's any information on the beer before I give you a quick rating. They export this to Italy, Finland and Sweden, Norway, the Netherlands, and then it's either Japan or China by the looks of it. Elvis Juice, breakout of the rhinestone. I probably can't, I'm butchering that up. Suit, gas up the. Why do they use all these massive words? I'll be with you in a sec. There's nothing really relevant to what the zenith on the nose. Fruit foreplay gives way to an all-out seasonal sensory assault. It's quite hard to read. They're giving it, it's clear writing, and then it goes into all this. And then it's got Elvis has left the building, blah. There's not really anything. A hoppy cocktail flavour builds to a crescendo, and a bitter finale leaves you screaming for more. Elvis has left the building. It's that kind of play on words. It's not really. I'm trying to find the IBUs. I'll give you the description of the beer in the bar below, but there's quite a lot of writing on this. Doesn't give you the IBUs, which I kind of like to have, but there's a hell of a lot of writing on this can. If you want to pause it and try and make sense of it. If not, I'll try and find this and put it in the description bar. My camera's not the best ever you've ever seen, so yeah, it's not can conditioned, so, but it's a very nice beer. As for a rating, it's nice. It's definitely an A beer. I'd give that an A minus, which is an 8. Yeah, it's definitely a good beer. It's about a 91, 92 out of 100 for me. So you've had this beer before. This current beer, there's been 2 versions I think before this beer that I've missed, not get to try. I think this is probably a combination of the 2 or one of them, and they've gone for hopefully a full range beer. It's very nice. If I can get any more of this, I will. For a go-to nice IPA, nice sweet bubblegummy kind of beer. So yeah, if you had it before, let me know, and I'll see you next review. Cheers.